Hi, my name is Simon. I'm a research scientist at Fraunhofer in Germany, and I will first explain to you what our Innovation Lab, Future Work Lab, has built up within the last 3 years, and then I will explain what our new project, Future Work 360, will be doing with the Research in Germany initiative. So, first of all, our vision of how the future of work is looking like deals with the question how industrial workplaces are designed. So we have a specified field within manufacturing where we're focusing on the human with digitalization and digital transformation changing the workplace. Our main question is how the transformation will be looking like, and we're building up a concrete environment where you can really experience these workplaces. Here you can see the overview of our lab infrastructure that we've built up. I would like to dive into the network and also the structure of the Future Work Lab that we have been building up. First of all, we're funded by the Federal Ministry for Education and Research for the last 3 years. Now we're heading to a new phase of 3 years focusing on the cyber-physical production system and on artificial intelligence within the manufacturing system. Our project team is based on 2 Fraunhofer institutes and 2 university institutes, bringing together their competences in the field of technology, organization, and also human-centered design. Then our partner network is very interesting. We have a lot of industrial companies engaged with us. It's from corporate to small and medium-sized enterprises, and also startups from Fraunhofer, and also external startups. And then the structure is very interesting because we also engage the workers' unions and the institutions of the employers. So we have both sides of the design of industrial workplaces engaged. We're proactively shaping these scenarios, and we're developing demonstrators based on these different views. On the right-hand side of the slide, you can see the structure of our Future Work Lab. So we have a physical demonstration world with more than 40 demonstrators on use cases of how the work of the future could be looking like, ranging from an app to robots to an exoskeleton, which I can show later on. There is also a learning center dealing with the questions of competencies, of skill changes, reskilling, upskilling, learning on the job, all these topics, and then engaging in different workshop and seminar scenarios with our experts. Can be an introduction to Industry 4.0, but can also be very intense, deep workshops based on our topics. And then there is the Idea Center, which is dealing with the research questions and also with the innovation. We're engaging different stakeholders there, and I will also come to that later on. Overall, we have more than 100 researchers involved. We've won prizes. We have reached a lot, and we're especially proud of the more than 13,000 visitors within the last 3 years, and we will also get back to that point again. So now to give you some insights of what we are actually doing. So we're trying to find out how the work in cyber-physical production systems is looking like with the Internet of Things. For example, this workplace here shows a workplace where you can download some apps from an app store with different manufacturing services, microservices. Can be a small MES system, can be a service for quality assurance, can be a system guiding through the process, and always designed for the human. And this can be applied or installed within minutes. So you can just download the microservice and then get in touch with it and start with it. We're also having some very old machinery. There's a machine from the 1950s that we connected to a cloud system via different sensors, and then we're offering an app to the workers where they can bring the sensors and actors together with a very simple logic. It's app-based. You can easily adjust the different things. You can bring in the expert logic and also the business logic. So different stations can be connected with very simple tools. And that's just examples for what we're doing. One very interesting example from our researchers is the exit jacket we're dealing with, which is built up in an interdisciplinary team, and it helps while doing lifting weights in many different industrial scenarios, but I cannot go into detail there. Yesterday, it has been mentioned that Chancellor Merkel should be assessing young generations and should be watching what young people do. That's actually what we did. So we went to the students of universities and also high schools and asked them, how will the industrial workplace of the future will be looking like? And this is what we got. So we have a workplace which is highly adjustable. It is very flexible. You have mixed reality involved. You have voice recognition. You have a chatbot working with you. There's even a smell module. And there are plans as well. And the lighting is adjusting to your individual needs. So there's a lot of individualization. And we want to focus on the future generations which will be working with these systems. We have a lot of interactive formats. I've already shown the structure from demonstration world, learning world, and ideas world, and they are engaging with each other. So we can walk right in there, we can do some workshops, and then get in touch with the concrete use cases and demonstrators. We're also focusing on the different stakeholders involved. So we're not only focusing on our classical field of industry and applied research, but we're also engaging the society. We're heading towards politics, the media, because all of them are interested in how the work of the future is looking like. And we're trying to engage them a lot. This picture here, for example, is from our startup accelerator, which is working with us, and we're holding different events there. And we also have an industry and campus concept where different industrial partners are working with us. So now let's come to the project that we're heading to, which is called Future Work 360. We want to use our infrastructure that we have right in Stuttgart, in Germany, and we want to cover it in a 360-degree setting with our technological partner Hemminger. They already did the scans of our facilities and all the different demonstrators we have from different labs. We want to bring them to the target group of Plastipolis, which is an industrial cluster from France, having different industrial customers which need these demonstrators, but they are actually sitting in France, so we want to transfer our contents there. And we have a networking partner, which is Deutschland Land der Ideen. And this all belongs to the Future of Germany, Future of Work initiative by Research in Germany and the Federal Ministry of Education and Research. These are our communication channels. So we're focusing on, first of all, on basic print and communication tools. We're bringing up some texts, videos, pictures, and so on. We're bringing them to an online platform via social media, and then we're bringing them to the digital twin, to this virtual environment which you can experience within 360 degrees and quite intuitive. And also we have live events which can be accessed via web streams or in Stuttgart, Germany. And of course, they all interact with each other, as I've mentioned during the talk. There is one slide missing to me. Okay, I think this is the set is missing the video example I have involved. I think I have to skip this. So what we're doing is we're bringing the individual tours for the industrial cluster to everywhere in the world. First of all to France, and then afterwards to all places that can be reached. We're intensifying the collaboration between France and Germany. And yeah, we're making all the different use cases accessible. This is a scan from a picture from the scan that we did, and it will be modified to the needs of the target group. And then what I also would like to mention is that since we're here in the United States, we're engaging with the MIT Task Force Work of the Future, which is also has been visiting us a few times, and next year I will be a visiting researcher with the MIT Task Force Work of the Future, and we're looking forward to further collaboration. So what stays is that I can only invite you to experience our lab. labs, which can be online using our platform, futurework360.de, or come and visit us in Stuttgart. For example, we have a first International Open Lab Day during the week of Hannover Messe next year in April 2020. We also have more information, so please just ask us. And I would have a little video of the actual 360 setup, but it is in another presentation. So if you could bring it up. Okay, so these would have been the benefits, and this is the actual video of how the scenario can be scanned in 360. This is our facility, Arena 2036, and we did the same exact scan of our facility as well. And then you also have these point dots where you can add all the different data you want to attach, which can be live data, which can be videos, which can be many different explanatory content. Thank you very much.